talked about Zimbabweans are divided.
Sure.
Who is to blame? Is it the political leaders? Is it the church leaders? Is it just within us as Zimbabweans that we don't sit and agree? If you have divergent views, your opinion differs from mine, we become enemies. Who has created that environment?
What I'm going to say, my brother, won't sit well with a number of people.
Okay.
But I have to say this. The problem that we have is the political and governance system that we use is the reason we find ourselves in this mess. Even if we get rid of ZANU PF today, we are not going to be united. Even if we get rid of Triple C in urban areas, things are not going to change.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Vamtukudze vakati kusvipa hakupedzi chinonhuhwa.
Yes.
We have to get rid of the political and governance system that we are using. We can change parties, says that tinongoita mapamba evana, but we will remain in this mess. Let me explain why. Because I'm a FIS member and a FIS leader, you are a Musoro member and a Musoro leader. This one, that one belongs to a certain party. We are already divided. The party-based system of governance is the reason why Zimbabweans are divided. Because it is the business of political parties to divide people.
Okay.
I have to talk to this one and mobilize this person from you, and that person joins me and starts hating you.
Okay.
And start despising you. The divisions have already started. So for as long as we continue to use the party-based system of governance, Zimbabweans will never be united. Because even if your party does good, my party must say no good thing about your achievement. We must find every word to say you have done everything wrong. Whether you are ZANU PF, you are Triple C, we must attack you left, right, and center. Because we want a chance to get you into power. So the only way for us to get you into power is not to, we mustn't be seen praising you. We must be attacking you. We must be attacking your credibility. We must be attacking you, everything that we have done, and put doubts in the minds of the people to say, these people are not able to govern. So I'm saying, my brother, for as long as we continue to use the party-based system of governance, Zimbabweans will never be united. Zimbabweans will never get out of poverty. Why? Because if you belong to a certain party, you don't have access to resources. Resources are available to members of a certain political party. If you belong to a certain party, you'll be chucked out of your land because you don't belong to a certain party which is in power. If you are seen in town having a drink with this Tenengam, then you are said to be a sellout. If a member of the Triple C is seen having drinks with a member from ZANU PF, ZANU PF Triple C because we have allowed our parties to divide us. So this is the challenge. We cannot face corruption, confront it and eradicate it, because political parties are in the business of defending their own. Because if you belong to FIS and you are attacked, we don't take it as an attack on you. We take it as an attack on the party that you represent. And the party that you represent must then come in and defend you and say, we have to defend the party. We have to deal with this one later, but the party is important. So we are not going to be able to eradicate corruption for as long as we continue to use the party-based system of governance. We are never going to be a united people for as long as we continue to use the party-based system of governance. We are never going to have quality leaders. Why do I say so? For as long as you are Triple C, even usina cha unoziva ukangomira mtown unowina. Because people don't look at you as an individual on your capabilities. They look at the jacket that you are wearing.
Yes.
Ukaenda kumusha usina kana chaunoziva so long ukangowina primary yeZANU PF watopinda. Saka hakuna development ichaitika muZimbabwe for as long as we continue to use the party based system of governance. Imimi mukoma mukapinda party yenyu iri kunobvisa vanhu vese vari in the critical positions. Muisa venyu anditi muri kunzwa maisa venyu vamwe vacho havana kana institutional memory,
havana grade 7,
havana, but because they are loyal to your party
and they are vocal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to give them certain critical assignments, and what's going to come out of that? Nothing. So the part, I'll tell you, my brother, we can bring in anyone from anywhere and say tapinza party akati and ichi party iyoyo mkoma ichango continue ichiita zvaitwa nevakanga varipo because they are using a system which is bad. Patakabvisa Rhodesian front ZANU PF ichipinda, they inherited my systems a Rhodesian front, perfected them to their advantage, and to this day atisikuona msiyano we Rhodesia we Rhodesian front ne ZANU PF because we continue to use the same political and governance systems. Mukapinda mkoma party yenyu inofanira kuisa majaji ayo, inofanira kuisa maambassador ayo, inofanira kuisa mapemsec ayo, even vasina chavanoziva muchibvisa nevamwe vane institutional memory, vane experience, vane expertise, but because you think they worked with a certain party, they must get out. The other thing is the party-based system of governance. Ekaipira pakuti inokonzeresa ma-policy inconsistencies and uncertainties. If you were an investor looking at the current environment, you are not sure whether to come in or not, because you think maybe ZANU ichadzoka, maybe TCC ichapinda, but vakapinda, what are their business policies? Because atina ma national policies, when a party gets into power, inotakura ma policies ayo from their manifesto and bring them into government and force those policies on the people, because they have won an election. So that also affects business because there is no certainty. There will be a lot of inconsistencies because even if you are a business person, mukange mchishana ne urumende iripo. ZANU ikanzi yabviswa power. Motoziva kuti zvenyu zvadhakwa.
Okay.
So in any, despite kuti ZANU has failed, they failed to towns ve TCC, who are MDC and everything. Inini I'll tell you mkoma kuti izvo zvisekutara kwandirikita pano. Despite the fact yekuti ndinogona kunge ndichitaura zvine musoro zvisina. Kuri kuti zvine musoro mukateerera pa comments, because I am not ZANU, the ZANU will be attacking me. Because I am not TCC, the TCC will be attacking me. Because I am this MDC, the MDC vanenge vachinda attack. Because it's not coming from one of their own. Mbava ye ZANU imbava kune ve TCC ne fees. But kana iri muZANU ingirozi. Mbava ye TCC imbava yakatasikwa nevanhu veZANU. But kana ari mu TCC zvinonzi ingirozi.
But it looks like it is the political leaders that are manipulating the minds of their followers. We have seen, just for an example, where an opposition party like yourself, like Face, is attacked by another opposition party. You know, another opposition party attacking another opposition party, another opposition party. And who are these people? Forget about the followers. It is the leaders of those political parties that starts doing that.
Let me be frank with you. Business in a political party is to win power. Is to win power. That is the primary objective of any political party. The opposition in a ruling, don't you have to put a division? And if MDC does something wrong, and the Sungir will cover supporter because MDC opposition. Party. The way I attack ZANU PF for its failures, I must be free to attack another
Political
party or formation for the wrong things that they do.
Yes.
I'm not obliged to say if a certain party which is not in power does wrong things, then we must ignore that.
No, okay, my point is standing up. Assuming I'm the ruling party, then you attack me for the wrong things that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Then there is another opposition political party which is not happy that you are attacking me. That's why my question is, how then do you oppose him when you are opposing me as the ruling party?
No, it's okay. No, look at it this way. The views and positions of political parties differ from one party to the other. I am a socialist.
Okay.
I am a socialist. This one could be a capitalist or a neoliberal. If you attacking ZANU-PF doesn't make you a saint. You have your own weaknesses. There are certain things that you are doing in the wrong way. So we cannot say because you are not ZANU-PF, then we don't have to attack you. We are not attacking you as a party that we dislike you, but we are attacking the wrong things that you are doing.
Okay.
I must accept criticism, even when I'm not in power. Because being not in power doesn't mean that I'm a saint and holy.
Okay.
Yeah. We all do wrong things. Even as ZANU-PF, there are certain things that they do correctly. We in the opposition, there are certain things that we do wrongly. And we must be criticized as such. Which is why I'm telling you, my brother, that for as long as we continue to maintain the party-based system of governance, we are not going to be able to hold each other to account. Because if I'm in ZANU-PF, I'm not supposed to attack somebody within ZANU-PF because they are from a party. If I'm in the opposition, I will be labeled a ZANU-PF agent if I attack Nelson Chamisa. So this is the problem with the party-based system of governance. I personally, if I were to have my way, my brother, I would advocate for the disbandment and abolishment of the party-based political and governance system. I would want to vote for you based on your personal capabilities to deliver. I'll give you an example. Look at the likes of Nkosana Moyo. If people were going to listen to him, he was talking sense in 2018. But because he was not ZANU-PF, he was not in the MDC alliance, he lost dismally. But if you're going to look at the ideas that he was championing, they were making sense more than the ED or the Chamisa.